Nearly 200 economists and tech leaders warn of AI threats. That's the headline, and it's more than just a headline anymore. A statement released on Monday, titled "We Must Act Now," was signed by almost 200 people, USPS, that's right, 200 economists and researchers who've pointed out that artificial intelligence could transform our economy faster than any previous technology. The signatories include 15 Nobel laureates. Quotes might come to you: "AI may become radically more powerful over the next 10 years, the statement says, adding that the technology could bring risks, including large-scale job displacement, as well as opportunities such as major gains in living standards. The statement was inked by chief economists of some of the world's largest AI labs, OpenAI and Anthropic, along with well-known tech figures like Jack Clark, Eric Schmidt, the former Google CEO, and venture capitalist Vinod Khosla. The article reminds us that the tech industry has been sounding these warning bells for years. As AI becomes more powerful, many fear it will take over large shares of human work, potentially leading to widespread joblessness. Historically, economists have been skeptical of such predictions, suggesting that technology diffuses more slowly than industry hopes. But the new statement indicates that some economists now think the wave of AI is moving faster and broader than earlier technologies. They argue that the profession may be underplaying the risks. The letter states that the effects of AI could be larger than the Industrial Revolution, but unfolding over a vastly shorter time frame. Notably, ALMO that led this initiative includes figures who were once seen as skeptical of AI, like MIT professors Daron Acemoglu and Simon Johnson, both Nobel Prize winners in 2024. That signals a shift within the profession and brings more weight to the warning. Eric Brynjolfsson, a Stanford economist who helped organize the letter, said there is still a big gap between how firms and policymakers prepare for this potential wave and the scale of the disruption he fears. He called that without action we might not be ready for a tsunami that's coming. Most economists on the letter's front page believe that AI will ultimately be beneficial, increasing workers' productivity, raising living standards, and creating new jobs, as we've seen with steam power in personal computers in past eras. Yet they also warn that the short-term disruptions could be huge, potentially displacing millions of white-collar workers before the wave settles. That is the central caution: too gradual an approach could leave many people behind. The article rounds off by noting the growing consensus across academia, technology, and policy circles. They are urging policymakers to move as fast as AI is moving, to understand the disruptions more clearly, and to decide how to mitigate risks while capturing the benefits. Those in the know now see a sense of urgency. The call to action is loud: we must act now. And it's not just a polite suggestion, it's backed by the weight of nearly 200 scholars and industry leaders. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for more updates as we watch how policymakers respond to these warnings.